But I didn't.
There's nothing wrong with
Are you saying I'm ugly? What are you saying?
What are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
Check it. Oh, I think I got the fever. I'm heated. Pumping up the meter.
Hi guys. Welcome to another PIPIN HOT episode. I'm Faye.
And I'm Tay Tay.
And today we are talking about an interesting story that happened on the same weekend with the two of us. So,
we found ourselves kind of like almost like Freaky Friday vibes.
Reverse roles.
Kind of Freaky Friday vibes.
Reverse roles.
We found each other doing what the other would usually do.
Yeah. So let's.
You. Okay, I'll start because my story is a lot shorter.
Let's back up a bit. Let's back up a bit. So when we met, right? Like back when we met, back in the days, right?
Okay.
Right. Talia was the photography model girly, and I am still the geeky, nerdy, super dork vibes, right? Now flash forward to today. Well,
okay.
Not today, but today. Your story.
Oh,
you just got stuck.
That was such a weird
No,
okay.
it's just
okay.
like when a movie starts and they have the whole.
Oh.
I
thought you were gonna.
In 1999, this happened. Now the story. That's what it was.
You were gonna. Okay.
No, it's you.
Here
You
we
first.
go.
Sorry.
Here we go. My story is shorter because I found myself being a D&D dungeon master the other day. And I found myself being a very bad D&D dungeon master the
Why
other
are you very
day.
bad D&D dungeon master?
Okay, to be fair, we had bought the starter pack. There's a starter pack you can get from like a comic warehouse and stuff.
Right.
Comes with the dice, comes with a campaign, comes with preset characters.
Okay.
All that kind of stuff. And I decided, I don't want to be a character, I'll be the dungeon master, which I don't mind. I like being the narrative person.
So you're the bank when everyone plays Monopoly.
I like being the bank.
What the frick, dude?
I think it's so much fun.
I want to be a character. Okay, but
Like,
that's
it's so much
that
fun.
point. That's that.
Besides, yeah. Nonetheless, I didn't. Okay, it was like almost like a everybody agreed kind of thing. So I didn't open the box beforehand. Therefore, I didn't prepare beforehand. I was just like, I'm gonna open the book. It's gonna tell me how to be a dungeon master. It didn't.
No.
It didn't. It was like, read this, but don't read this, and do this, and this must be in your head, but just remember it and write this down. And
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
it's a lot of work.
That's why I said, why would you want
That
that?
should be like a paid job.
Yeah, you gotta be good at it.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. It's fun, but it's a lot of work.
It's fun, but now at least I think I've got it a little bit more comfortable. I'm a little bit more familiar with it now.
A lot of people who like being the dungeon masters, like people who like to control stuff because they get to like play God basically.
No, I don't like that because people will ask me things, and I'm like, the book doesn't tell me how to react to this.
No, you gotta use your brain.
I know, but then I'm like, but
And
what
you
if
gotta be
I-
like, dance for me, puppets dance.
what if I do something and then it like, what if I say, oh yeah, you asked me what color am I, and I'm like, oh, I'm green. Then later in the book, it's like, all people of this race are blue, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah, fair point. Well, then you make it part of the story. So that's how you do it. So that's how you dungeon master, right? You make it part of the story, but you said, and you're like, yes, you're special. You're a little bit greener than most. You see?
Yes.
Nobody knows why, and it's a little bit racist why you're a little bit greener than most, but
Crazy
you're a little
word.
bit greener than most.
Now
Because now it becomes a narrative point.
we're bringing politics into D&D.
Yeah, that's what it's about. That's what you do. And then it can be something fascinating, like you're half something else, and it's discovered later in the story. So that's how D&D works, is that any mistake can
be.
become a part of the story.
Yeah.
Like, think about, like you played Baldur's Gate, right?
Yeah, but
Same thing. You could fall off a cliff, but find yourself in a new area that you've never discovered before.
Yeah.
It's part of the game.
I think I just need to get used to how much creative liberty there is.
Oh, there's a lot.
Because I was like, there's a book. How close do I need to stay to
You
this
don't
book?
have to. So remember, you can play by the book, but you don't have to. But you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, that's the whole beauty of D&D, right? Is that you can follow things by the book, but they're just meant to be a guide. It's more like guidelines.
It's like guidelines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
It makes me, because now, obviously, the whole group of us are learning all together.
Oh, yeah.
So now, spoiler alert for the starter campaign.
Ooh.
There's like the first encounter is zombies. Comes up to you
that's
from
neat.
the water. It's 100% an option to just run.
I wouldn't.
These guys didn't run, and they struggled.
Yeah, I wouldn't run.
They struggled, and I was like, after they were done, I was like, you guys, you could have just left. They wouldn't have caught up to you.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's part of it, I think you want to struggle in the game.
Yeah.
That's what makes it fun, is that if you ran, okay, you ran. But now the struggle in fighting it is that you grew. You got to learn how your powers work.
Yeah, so that's
the fun part.
That's one advantage to that first battle, is obviously everyone learns how it goes. But then also my thing I'm trying to say is like, also as a player, you need to be like, what are my other options?
Yeah.
What are my other
the same
options
way
besides fighting, besides talking? Can I
Correct.
sneak? Can I do this? Can I do that?
The same way a dungeon master has what you call creative liberty, so does the characters.
Yeah.
Right? So like the fun thing is, remember, that's why you have creative liberty as well, is because they'll ask you questions mid-game. So like, say for example, they say, oh, do you want to run? Do you want to fight? There's zombies. So, like if one of them is a sorcerer, you can say, can I try and use magic on a nearby tree or whatever to like block their path.
Yeah.
You can do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. And then that's the fun things, and you can try to change the narrative the way you want it to go. So even if like you're a sorcerer, you're not very good at magic, but you're good at fire or something, right? And then you say, okay, cool. Ask one of the other, okay, why don't you knock down a tree and I'll set it on fire, and they can't pass the thing. Do you see what I'm saying?
Big brain.
Stuff like that. You gotta really,
Big
and then
brain moves.
you obviously ask the dungeon master, and the dungeon master will be like, sure, but
however,
do a this chick, do a that chick, and that's what makes it really fun,
Yeah,
And
I think, like I said, now we still said we're just gonna do this campaign. If we want to do it again, people want to switch around their characters, get used to it before we start investing in characters. Because once a character is dead, a character is dead.
Yeah,
there's no bringing him back or anything unless you've got a scroll of River something?
Yes.
River something?
Yeah. I'm not sure what the name is, but probably like a scroll of resurrection or some kind. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a scroll of rivers. Anyway, semantics.
Yeah. There's lots of different kinds of campaigns. You can even make up your own. It's not like limited to stuff.
Yeah.
Like some people would like want to play Dungeons and Dragons, but they'll make like a Dead Space campaign or something.
Yeah, I started doing a campaign of my own, but obviously I need to understand how this game actually works.
Yeah. I mean, you'll learn. You didn't do too bad. You're okay. It was the first time. It was the first time.
Yeah.
Me, on the other hand.
Anyway,
I was a model.
I mean, we are in the presence of a 2-time celebrity. 1 time for podcast, 2 time for model.
Yeah, I was gonna be like 2 times. What are you talking about? Oh right, yes. So I was a model. I went to a shoot. A friend of mine was gonna be a photographer at the shoot. More about her a little bit later. But anyway, so we went to that. It was really fun, and I had to be a model with sunglasses and stuff.
Nice.
And yeah, it was pretty cool. I was a bit nervous at first. You can even see like when they showed us the pictures with us, you can see like as the shoot went on, I got more comfortable. Yeah, like you can even see like I was doing weird faces as like the thing started, and like as it went on, I looked more natural. And I was like, what the was I doing? But you can actually see like the guy was getting in his zone. The guy being me, I'm the guy. Anyway, so yeah, it went okay. It wasn't too bad, but. Sorry.
Break it, it's fine.
So we go there, right? So now there was 2 parts of it. There was the makeup part and then there's the sunglasses part, right?
Oh, did they do the makeup for you?
No.
Oh.
For the girls.
No, I mean boys can do makeup too.
No, but I didn't.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Are you saying I'm ugly? What are you saying?
What are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say? Okay.
You're trying to say BTS is ugly. BTS wear makeup.
I didn't say that. They're different.
This is what you implicate. Oh, you didn't wear makeup because you're not ugly. So boys who do wear makeup are clearly ugly.
That's not what I said. So you're saying I need makeup is what you're saying? That's what she said. That is totally what she's saying. Okay. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Inadvertently, you are calling yourself too good looking for makeup.
No, I just.
That is what you are saying. That is what he is saying. That is what he is saying. He's like, I don't need makeup. I'm so beautiful.
That's not what I said.
That's literally what he's saying.
No, at the venue, I said.
Okay, did you have the option for makeup, or would they just not offer it to you?
No, they asked me, but I said, do I need it? And they're like, I don't think so. So I said, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, this one.
Okay.
She's starting.
You see, he doesn't think he needs makeup.
No, she's stirring.
He doesn't think he needs makeup.
No, she's stirring the pot. Okay, that's what she's doing.
Anyway, Karen.
Anyway, so what happened was while we were there, right? So first we terrible. Anyway,
you.
no, it's you. So anyway, we started with the makeup session or whatever, and then they took pictures of that, and then we went to a dealership, a car dealership, a really fancy car dealership. We're talking Ferraris and Porsches and Shelbys, and it was amazing, right? But there's no one there, so we're just like, in there quietly, you know. And in the shoot, like, we then had to like wear sunglasses and you know, what do they call the other ones? Not spectacles. They're meant to look like spectacles, but they're like fashion.
Fake spectacles.
Fake spectacles. So in any case, we had to wear, I don't know what they're called, oculars.
What's it called? Hipster glasses.
Hipster glasses.
Hipster glasses.
But like expensive ones. We're talking like Mont Blanc and, not Ray-Bans, Mont Blanc and freaking Dolce & Gabbana. And
Dolce & Gabbana.
And like, yeah, it was a lot. Versace, you know.
Versace.
We were all there, you know, Versace on the, you know.
Floor.
The floor. the showroom floor. But anyway, so sorry. It was a very funny event. So we were there and we were shooting with all these cars and stuff, which was fine. And this lady, she comes in, she takes the photographer's camera, just like starts trying to take pictures, and we're like, so what are you doing? And we were like just staring at her, right? She doesn't take any pictures. I don't know how long she was trying to take pictures. I don't think she knew how to use a camera.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was really awkward, and we were like, what was that about? But in any case, she's like also starting to like repeat people taking different glasses and stuff.
Okay.
And we're like, we did this one already, we just want to go home. You know? But anyway, so we finished, and that's not the end of the story. She then like had us there for longer, so photographer asked for more money, right?
Fair enough.
And then she's like, so now photographer edits all the pictures and edits them according to the brief, sends her the brief ones, and for everyone else, she's like, if you guys want all your other photos, they're here just for like vibes, you know?
Yeah.
And then I don't know who showed them all the other ones.
Snitch. You know, in that situation, had the photographer given all the photos, they would have been like, what's all this junk?
Exactly.
What's all these extra photos? I don't need all these photos.
Exactly. I told you to do like this. This aren't what I asked for.
Exactly. I mean, everyone, okay, well, not everyone, let's say. Anyone who's done a little bit of photography knows you end up with like 100 shots and only have like 10 good ones.
Exactly.
I mean, you're not gonna go give like the whack ones to people, and then they're gonna be like, this photographer, look at this kind of
Exactly.
weird. Obviously, you're only gonna give your best stuff, and as long as it meets a brief, that's all.
Exactly. So yeah, it was a bit of a fiasco.
What's they gonna do with all the like, extra shots?
You know, we want them because it's of us.
Yeah.
You know, but like,
what were they gonna do with them?
Exactly. And like, also, we weren't paid like as like models.
Yeah, you were.
So,
in experience.
Please.
Paid in experience.
Please.
This is experience.
The only thing I got is the makeup lady bought us some food. Like they bought us like muchachos platters, which was really nice.
Aww.
Yeah. It was good. It was fun.
You didn't let her do makeup on you.
I didn't let her. It's not like she was like here and I said no. That happened. Okay. Yeah. So that was what happened. But I mean, it was fun. We got to switch roles for a little while. It was cool. It was cool.
It's giving Hannah Montana, kind of. It's giving Freaky Friday.
It's giving very Freaky Friday. I had fun. I'll definitely do it again. But I also want to play D&D. Why no invite?
Why no invite for the
That's fair. Maybe we'll do some more stuff together. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. You see now.
I'll play D&D and you'll come to a photo shoot.
Yeah, okay.
It'll be fun. All right, dope.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, that was quick.
It was quick.
Oh, we're getting good at this.
Yeah, we have to be on time now. Yeah. So I just noticed, like, I know I'm looking this way a lot. I saw, like, Maui, like, literally, like, get up and, like, bite his leg with passion. So I was like...
He's thing.
Yeah. He's having a... Okay. He's more worried about other things. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching, guys. This was a very short one, quick and sweet. You know, we're just talking about some fun stuff that's happened to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have some cool stuff for you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Amen.